Hey Guardians, Jaywalking here, welcome back. A new exotic quest was dropped in Destiny 2 on September 8th of this week in 2020. That quest is for the Traveler's Chosen exotic Sidearm. Timestamps are on screen and in the video description. Sidearm's got a target acquisition buff across the board in Season of the Dawn, as well as a damage buff in PvE. I fell in love with them that season, and frequently I main Sniper, Sidearm, and Crucible, so I've really been looking forward to this quest dropping. I wanted to put together a quick how-to guide showing the most efficient way to complete the quest so that you too can get your hands on this Sidearm. As always, if you find this video useful, please leave a like and subscribe. Remember to hit the bell to be notified immediately whenever I post new content. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Also check me out on Twitch and follow me on Twitter for more jaywalking shenanigans. The quest for this Sidearm is relatively straightforward. To pick up the quest, simply go and talk to Commander Zavala in the tower. The quest is broken up into 4 branches. You'll be going to each of the planets getting evacuated and eventually vaulted in Beyond Light. Io, Titan, Mercury, and Mars in that order. You'll be doing activities on each planet like Lost Sectors, Strikes, and in the case of Mars, some Escalation Protocol. I know, it sounds like a lot, but I got this done in a couple of hours without stressing too hard. You'll need a good ad-clear weapon, a good chunk damage weapon, and whatever you prefer for heavy, although I'm going to recommend the Falling Guillotine Sword with Relentless Strikes and Whirlwind Blade. I used the Masterworks Trinity Ghoul with Catalyst, and in case you're not sold on the idea of Trinity being the best ad-clearing weapon in the game, I digress. Of course, if you don't have Trinity or the Catalyst, there are other good options, such as Sunshot, Mountaintop, Loaded Question, Graviton Lance, Recluse, Gnawing Hunger, the list goes on.
That castle in front of us looked uninviting.
Go to Io, talk to Asher Mirror, and he'll give you the first step of the quest. All of said steps can be completed with one solo run of the Sanctum of Bones Lost Sector, located conveniently just across from Asher. Kill everything, and make sure to kill the named taken phalanx in the boss room. Also be sure to loot the chest at the end to advance the quest. The next step involves running the Pyramidion Strike and collecting scan traces by defeating Vex anywhere on Io. You'll complete both by slaying out in the Strike, which you'll launch normally from the Director. Quick tip, with a debuff like an Oppressive Darkness Grenade or a Hunter Tether, you can destroy the boss before he steps off the plate if 2 or more Guardians wail on him with swords. If you're the only Guardian using his sword, as I am here, simply turn around as he transports and nail him with a long-range weapon before the shield goes up to finish him quickly and move on. The next and final step for Io involves running the heroic adventure Unexpected Guests. You will have to run a few heroic adventures throughout this quest, and it's important that you know how to access them. Each adventure will be shown on the map for the respective planet by a large blue quest symbol with a white crown in it, similar to the icon already in the game for both the Whisper and 0 Hour missions. You will click that icon to launch the version of the adventure required for the quest. There it is. One on Io, one on Mercury, and one on Mars. They do have modifiers, so check them out and adjust your loadout accordingly if you wish. This adventure has Void Singe active, so I swapped my Trinity Ghoul for my Gnawing Hunger and then eventually Graviton Lance. Depending on when you're doing this quest, the modifiers may be different, I'm not sure, so check them out before loading in. It's worth noting that for these adventures, many times you can pay attention to the radar and current objective to notice when you can move on. Often you don't have to kill all the ads in a particular area, you can simply move on as I did here. For this particular adventure, once you make it to the final room, follow the radar to the orbs you need to pick up. Invis hunters make this really easy, but the point is that you can simply grab the orbs and book it back to the dunking station without killing any of the ads. We going.
Alright. Let's do this thing.
Super and sword the boss for easy cleanup. Wait for the dialogue and mission to finish, then the quest will update. Head back to Asher to complete the IO leg of your findings. You'll also get the Pyramidion Nightfall exclusive sniper rifle, Silicon Neuroma, as a reward. Collect your reward, the quest will update, then head to Titan and speak to Commander Sloan to begin the Titan leg of the quest. First, you'll be headed to the Methane Flush Lost Sector to kill a Hive Treasurer. The Lost Sector can be seen on the map here, but I'll show you the route to get to it in case you're unfamiliar. Clear the first room of ads and kill the wizard boss as soon as you can. Keep moving to the final room of the Lost Sector, where you'll find this large Hive Knight. He's your target. Kill him and make sure to open the chest to advance the quest.
It's a knight. Okay. I thought it was an ogre. I was like, what?
The next step has you going to the Solarium to kill a Hive target and open a chest. Then venturing deeper into the Arcology to the Festering Halls, where you'll kill 2 more Hive targets and open their chests.
Let's go.
Warp to the rig and follow this path. Kill these ads, or not, and then head into the Solarium to kill the first Hive target.
There's an Ultra. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh, this is the Treasurer. I don't know what the other guy was.
Once he's dead, open the Hive chest.
What we got? Golden Age tech. That's very descriptive, you see.
Then follow this path to get into the Festering Halls. Here's your second target, a pissy Hive Ogre. Dispatch him, open the chest, then continue deeper into the Festering Halls to find your last target.
Oh boy. Let me guess, Golden Age tech? A.
One more Ogre to kill, one more chest to loot, and you're onto your final step of the quest.
Wow, it didn't stagger him, huh? Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Now you run the strike Savathûn Song. You'll also need to kill Hive Knights, Ogres, and Witches to collect tech fragments. My testing during this phase concluded that you don't have to get the killing blow, but you do have to tag the respective enemy at least once before it dies to get credit. If you don't get all the fragments you need from the strike, head back down to Methane Flush and farm those knights and the witch until you complete that step. Once you're done, head back to Sloan to advance the quest, as well as to collect the Savathun Song Nightfall exclusive reward auto rifle, Duty Bound. Once done, the quest directs you back to Zavala at the tower. He will have the Hollowed Layer exclusive shotgun, the Mindbender's Ambition, as a reward. Collect it, the quest advances, and you're going to Mercury to speak to Brother Vance. The Mercury quest is fairly straightforward. First, you're going to run a Garden World strike. You also need 15 timeline fractures by killing Vex Minotaurs, Hydras, and Cyclops. Like before, you don't need the killing blow, just a tag on it before it dies. There are an abundance of this enemy type in the strike, and sometimes within the Infinite Forest itself, so finishing this step with one strike is easily done. If you have trouble, Hydras and Minotaurs can be found in the Mercury Patrol Zone. Next, you'll be tasked with running the Tree of Probability strike, and collect 40 traces of Osiris by killing Cabal on Mercury. My testing showed that I only got traces from Phalanxes, Scions, Turrets, and Centurions. Your results may vary. You should be able to complete these steps within the strike itself, but as before, there are plenty of Cabal in the Mercury Patrol Zone should you have trouble. Finally, you are tasked with running the heroic adventure Bug in the System. Like before, you can find it in the Director map as a blue quest icon with a white crown in it. You will be required to fight your way through the Infinite Forest this time, as there will be various demons shrouded in a red glow that you have to kill in order to open any red gates you come up against. You'll want a good ad-clearing weapon, because at the end of the adventure, you'll have to stop waves of Hive from getting past you into your ghost. Open the chest, wait for the adventure to complete, then head back to Brother Vance to continue the quest, as well as to receive the Tree of Probabilities Nightfall exclusive hand cannon, the DFA. The final leg of your quest takes you to Mars. Head there now and speak with Anna Bray. The first step of the quest takes you to Rasputin's Mind Lab to recover a data log. I'll show you the path here. Once you've recovered the data log, you now have to recover Rasputin's frame pieces by killing bosses in Escalation Protocol. I've confirmed that Yellow Bar Ultras do not count. It has to be the final boss of that respective wave, remembering that there are 7 waves to each Escalation Protocol. It also seems that Yellow Bar high-value targets count toward the goal as well. You can do this a couple of ways. Launch the first wave in either the Braytech Futurescape to the north or the Glacial Drift to the south, and farm that first wave 5 times in a row. You can fast travel between both locations to start each wave fresh, or if you get lucky, you'll come across an encounter that's already active with other Guardians there to help out. Some of the later waves have more than one boss that counts toward the goal, so keep farming and slaying out until you finish this step. It took me roughly 20 minutes. Once this step is finished, you have one last thing to do. Time to run the heroic adventure Deathly Tremors. Like the others, you access it by going to the Mars map and clicking on the blue quest icon with the white crown in it. There are modifiers, so load out accordingly. Kill Hive in Glacial Drift to advance the first part of the adventure, then follow your map markers down through the caves where you'll kill Hive and destroy Hive transmitters.
Out in the wild. Shut it down.
I'm gonna fall off the edge driving this friggin' boat.
got a fragment of the message. Savathun, emerge from the deep. Take our power.
Eventually, you'll find your way out into a cliffside area where you'll kill Hive and an Ogre Ultra to finish the quest. Wait for the dialogue to finish and for the mission to complete to advance the quest, which has you going back to visit Anna.
Nice work. Bottom of it.
Waiting for you, she has the Strange Terrain Nightfall exclusive rocket launcher, the Bray Tech Osprey. Collect it, then head to Zavala to finish the quest line. Congratulations! You've finished the quest and obtained the new exotic sidearm, Traveler's Chosen. The exotic perks on this gun can lead to some crazy builds based around abilities, both for PvE and PvP, so have fun with it. As always, thank you for your time and attention, and if you found this video useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and click the bell. Eyes up, Guardians.